But when you come to the CS executive level, it is difficult. So this is like one level above from easy and one level below from difficult. Hello friends, I'm CSJAS. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another work study planning tips Wednesday video. I hope you all are doing well and preparing for your June 2022 attempt. This video is specifically for the CS executive students, and this is on what topics you should study to clear the June 2022 attempt. But before that, if you're viewing me for the first time, hi, I'm Jaspreet. I make videos for CA, CS, CMA students as well as members. I post a motivational video on Monday, a work study planning tips video like this one on Wednesday, and a special fun video on Saturday and bonus videos on other days as well. So I will tell you कि कौन से ऐसे टॉपिक्स हैं जो CS एग्जीक्यूटिव लेवल पे आप सबको पढ़ने चाहिए जिससे आप easily कोई भी attempt clear कर सकते हो. And for this video it's June 2022 attempt. I will tell you 5 particular topics जिन पे आप सबको concentrate करना चाहिए and you can clear the exams easily. Now, if you already don't know, I conduct free Unacademy live classes daily at 7 p.m. If you can easily find the link to today's class in the description box below. Come and join the classes. They're totally free of cost. You just have to use my code CSJAS to unlock the classes. And I'm giving classes on company law and GIGL, so you can come up to prepare for June 2022 attempt. So because I'm teaching company law and GIGL, I make sure that I cover all the important topics of study material as well as the past year questions. So I will be telling you what all are the topics that you should prepare and the topics that are being actually asked in the exams as well. So the first thing is basic concepts. Now when you come from CSET level बहुत ही basic level होता है, basic knowledge आपसे expect की जाती है, एक MCQ form paper होता है, so it is not that very difficult, right? But when you come to the CS executive level, it is difficult, it is technical, and it needs way more hard work than you were giving in CSET. But the first thing that I always tell students is that this is like one level above from easy and one level below from difficult. So you are in between, and majorly what is being asked in the exam relates to the basic concepts. So whenever I start any chapter, I make sure that your base gets clear. आपके basic concepts clear होने चाहिए, जो मैं students को हमेशा बताती भी हूँ कि because you are on executive level, institute expects कि आपके basic concepts clear होने चाहिए. तो make sure आप कहीं से भी पढ़ रहे हो, study material से classes ले रहे हो, self study कर रहे हो, आपके basic concepts बिल्कुल clear होने चाहिए, because basic concepts से related बहुत क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं, राइट? एंड ऑफ कोर्स वंस यू रीच प्रोफेशनल तो वहां जाके एक्सपर्टीज आती है. यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपर्टीज आपसे ना एक्सपेक्ट की जाती है ना पूछी जाती है, राइट? तो बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स पे बहुत ध्यान देना है. एंड व्हाट आर द बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स? फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे स्टडी मटेरियल की बात करें तो जो बिल्कुल शुरू में इंट्रोडक्शंस होती हैं, जो एकदम आपको बताते हैं कि ये क्या क्या चीजें हैं बिफोर प्रोसीडिंग टू द सेक्शंस, उसे हम कहते हैं बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स. उन पे भी इक्वली ध्यान दिया करो जितना कि बाकी के चैप्टर्स पे देते हो, because questions are being asked from the basic concepts at executive level a lot. Secondly, always prepare differences between. Now if you have been through the scanners, आपको पता होगा कि executive level पे कितने difference betweens पूछे जाते हैं. I think अगर हम फर्स्ट चैप्टर की बात करें तो फर्स्ट चैप्टर में पूरा का पूरा एक टॉपिक है कंपनी वर्सेस अदर फॉर्म्स ऑफ बिजनेसेस, कंपनी वर्सेस HUF, कंपनी वर्सेस सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप. ऐसे बहुत सारे डिफरेंसेस आपको बुक में तो मिल ही जाते हैं, बट अलोंगसाइड दैट इफ यू गो थ्रू द स्कैनर्स, इफ यू गो थ्रू द पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चंस, you will realize that lot many differences are being asked in the exam. So always know that you should know the how to compare two things, right? You should know how, like I always tell you कि हमेशा 3 columns formulate करो, basis और 2 जो comparison या difference वाले होते हैं. Now why do I say the basis column? Because that gives more clarity to your difference. This is a suggestion from my side and a pro tip while you formulate the difference table. And always formulate the differences in tabular form rather than the paragraph form. That is not at all attractive and also not marks fetching. So if you really want to fetch marks in terms of differences, तो हमेशा base और फिर डिफरेंस का जो टेबल है वो बनाओ एक टैब्यूलर फॉर्मेट में, और प्रेपरेशन करते वक्त डिफरेंसेस पे ध्यान दो, वेयर यू फाइंड डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज अंडर वन टॉपिक. एक टॉपिक के अंदर आपने डिफरेंट डिफरेंट चीजें देखी, तो ये जान लो कि इनका आपस में डिफरेंस क्या है, राइट? एंड देन यू शुड बी कॉन्फिडेंट दैट इन केस any difference is being asked in the exams, I would be able to write it. Third, language. Always pay attention to the language that you read, that you study. Now, I teach from study material and I tell students that this is the language that you should pay attention to. You know, the legal words they use. For example, a very basic example is that in layman language, हम किसी चीज़ को बोलना होता है कि ये, you know, compulsory है या obligatory है, तो हम compulsory ही बोलते हैं, ये चीज़ compulsory. But in legal language, we not use the word compulsory, we use the word mandatory, right? And whenever I'm teaching also for GIGL or company law, I am always telling the students, for example, you always have to use the word and write the word mandatory and never write the word compulsory, because now you're not a layman, right? You're going to be a professional, so use legal or professional language. Again, when we talk about the voting system and when we say there are equal votes and chairman has that second vote, you don't have to write that chairman has the second vote, you will write chairman has the casting vote, right? So always pay attention to these teeny tiny details which I believe students don't pay attention, and then at the end अपनी interpretation वाला जो concept आता है वो नहीं होना चाहिए. Why? Because you are a student and you're not that much polished with the legal language or professional language. How do we learn legal language or how do we know legal language is a question which I almost receive in my special classes daily at 7 p.m. that I host, and students are like, so I tell them that this comes with practice. Each day when you listen to me or when you read or when you study, pay attention to these legal words that are being used and don't simplify them. ऐसे नहीं है कि वहाँ पे mandatory लिखा नहीं, मैं तो compulsory लिख दूंगा easy words में, नहीं. आप easy words में समझना चाहते हो तो समझो, but write in the legal language or the professional language that is needed. वहाँ आपकी simple interpretation काम नहीं करेगी, right? So when you're preparing, pay attention to the way of the language is being used in the study material or in the guideline answers. They will help you more because वो ICSI के तरफ से आए होते हैं. So that is why they are very, very useful. Fourth, nutshell of each section. Now, when I was teaching company law last time also for December attempt, I had always told students, and now also I tell them that, you know, sections are not difficult except one or two sections that are particularly difficult or very, very specific in companies law also. But other than that, a section may have a lot of, you know, subsections, but there is only one point or one nutshell that comes out from that section, and that one thing you should know very, very precisely and concisely, and you will easily clear the exam and also, you know, achieve the exemption. And what is that? Now the basic point is that you have to know that in a section there is explanations, there are other things as well, but what does the section actually wants to convey, that should be very much clarified in your mind, right? If we talk about quorum for board meetings, so what number of quorum we want, that is the highlight of the section. What I'm telling you, that is the nutshell of the section, तो वो आपको पता होना चाहिए. Similarly, general meeting का कितना quorum है, meetings में gap कितने होने चाहिए, उसके बाद like passing of resolution by circulation में एक ही टेक्निक है कि इतने % लोग अगर मना कर देंगे, for example they say if not less than 1/3 of the total number of directors say that this resolution should be passed in the meeting, then it should be passed in the meeting and not by circulation. उस पूरे के पूरे section 175 का यही nutshell है, right? So this is very, very important that whether you are doing self study or you are taking someone else's classes, make sure कि आपको हर section का nutshell पता है कि actually इस section में main highlight क्या है, right? क्योंकि concepts तभी clear होंगे जब आप unnecessary चीज़ों को, you know, for understanding it is okay, for left right fine, but the main concept should be very much clarified in your mind, तभी आप easily exams जो है वो क्लियर कर पाओगे। एंड फिफ्थ, विच इज़ वेरी ऑब्वियस, कि सेक्शन नंबर्स, रूल नंबर्स, प्रोविजंस का ध्यान दो और उन्हें लर्न भी करो। दे आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, वेदर दे आर सेक्शंस, वेदर दे आर रिलेटेड रूल्स, प्रोविजंस, और जो सारी चीज़ें रिलेटेड होती हैं सेक्शन से, उन सारी चीज़ों पे ध्यान देना वाइल स्टडिंग, वाइल प्रिपेयरिंग, और उनका जो इंटर रिलेशन है वो कभी नहीं भूलना है, राइट। इफ़ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट बोर्ड मीटिंग, तो बोर्ड मीटिंग का सेक्शन 173 रेफर कर रहे हो तो SS1 भी रेफर करना है, विच इज़ सेक्रेटेरियल स्टैंडर्ड। उन दोनों का इंटर रिलेशन क्रिएट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है। एनी पीस ऑफ एक्ट इज नॉट अ स्टैंड अलोन एक्ट, उसके साथ रूल्स होते हैं, प्रोविजंस होते हैं, एक्सप्लेनेशंस होती हैं, नोटिफिकेशंस होते हैं, सर्कुलर्स होते हैं, ये सारी चीज़ें होती है। तो इन सब चीज़ों को हैंड इन हैंड लेके चलना भी आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। सो इफ़ यू आर स्टडिंग फ्रॉम समवेयर जहाँ ये सारी चीज़ें एक साथ दी गई हैं, तो आपको ध्यान देना है कि आप इन्हें एक साथ पढ़ो और एक साथ उन्हें आंसर भी करो व्हेन आस्क्ड इन द एग्जाम्स। सो दीज आर द 5 टॉपिक्स जिनके ऊपर आपको ध्यान देना है when you are starting CS executive exam, CS executive attempt, and trust me, you will easily clear the exam in the first attempt or in the upcoming June 2022 attempt. I hope you liked the video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because now I'll be posting almost daily, if not a video, surely a short on the channel. So make sure that you are subscribing it and hitting the bell icon so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified. Follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. All the links will be in the description box below. I'll see you in my next. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed, and keep the preparations on. Bye.